Hi, my name is Bill Kloppers. I'm originally from South Africa, now living on the Gold Coast in the beautiful Queensland. And just going to have a couple of words to you about this amazing business opportunity that we're involved in. We're associated with Team Mac, which we have been for the last 10 years or so. And it has just been an amazing experience for us. And we're still very excited about where it's taking us and our future as far as Team Mac goes. I've got an engineering background. I've been running my own engineering business for the last 25 years, in fact 27 years or so, 15 years in South Africa, now the last 12 years in Australia. And although this has been a very good opportunity for us, it had its limitations. What we found from a business perspective is we were working incredibly hard, and the harder we worked, the more money we made. But the negative to that was that we found we never had time to have to ourselves and to enjoy the rewards of the hard work we were putting in. Probably a year into the piece in Australia, when we just emigrated, came across a young lady at an engineering company, and she just put a simple question out to me: is do we ever look at other ways of generating income? Of course, for us that was a no-brainer, because having started new in Australia at the age of 40 with two young kids, any additional income was going to be welcome. But one of the main concerns we had as new immigrants was, what was retirement going to be like for us? We'd already worked out that in 20 years of sort of working life left before we reached the traditional retirement age, we weren't going to put together anything that was significant. So we were always open to ideas. We had a look at this idea, and from the outset it was very logical. We just saw that there was nothing complicated about it. It was a very simple process, and the rewards that could be attained through following a set pattern and a system was going to be phenomenal. So initially it just gave us a bit of hope that possibly here was something which could give us the lifestyle we'd always been working towards. But primarily what we saw was that it could just create that additional income that would give us security in knowing that retirement was going to be okay. Because we've noticed that many Australians get to retirement age and they really don't have the life they thought they would have after working for 40 to 45 years. So that was the initial hope we saw. We thought, well, if it takes us 20 years to put it together, to reach that first level in the business that they call Project One, or an additional $50,000 a year, we thought, well, that would be pretty awesome to know that we are in retirement and we've got a steady $50,000 per annum coming in. Luckily for us, that happened a lot quicker than what we expected, and we've just been blown away with the results we've got. We've managed to set up a steady income. We've had some amazing trips overseas. All expenses paid trips that are put on. We've travelled to places like Hawaii a couple of times. We've been to Las Vegas. We've been to China, and it's just an amazing experience. But on top of that, we've got the steady income, which gives us a lot of security. It takes a lot of weight off your shoulders, so to say. Just knowing that you've got something set up which is an ongoing income, and will continue for a very long time, and is actually willable to our kids. The other benefits that we saw in the business, which originally we didn't think, was that we would be associated with a team of people who have got an incredibly positive attitude, but are willing to put their time and effort into helping other people succeed. Now, this wasn't a scenario that I had in my engineering business. We were in it on our own, and everything we did was on our own, and we had to just try and work things out. And we very often were in a situation where we had no encouragement from anybody else. Whereas with Team Mac, what we've found is there's an amazing team of people that are, as I said, positive, they're encouraging, they're willing to sort of step in and give you a hand to reach the success that you want for yourself. And this is pretty unique to the industry. So, just as a thing to the side, I can say, just to be part of an organization of people who are living life to the full, it's a good way to live. Most people try and attach themselves to something, whether it's a sporting club or a church or some type of group of people that give them what they are looking for. And with Team Mac, we've certainly found that it's given us that extra side to life, which makes life very exciting. We've always been involved in sport, and that's a great thing. from a perspective of being in sporting clubs where people think along similar lines as far as sports goes, but to actually be involved with people from a business perspective who, to coin a phrase that's from one of our associate groups, is to live life better or do life better. It's just fantastic, and we certainly enjoy that immensely. So I can only encourage anybody to really check this out carefully for yourself. And if you feel that life could be a lot better for you, and you are seeking lifestyle, this is certainly something that can do it for you. Because from our traditional background of business, we saw a lot of people making a lot of money, but we certainly didn't see people having lots of money and having the time to go and enjoy life. And I think that is a key thing, because as people say, money isn't everything. It certainly does help, but to have both time and money is just amazing. So check it out very carefully for yourself, and we wish you well. Thank you.